Breaking news is P. Diddy is not guilty of human trafficking, which was the big charge, the biggest allegation, the federal charge that was going to see him locked up for many, many, many years. But he beat those charges and he was just found guilty of interstate, traveling interstate for prostitution. Okay, so the only, in my opinion, P. Diddy has been found guilty in public opinion of being just a freak and a bad guy. He's on camera abusing Cassie. And then he's just a freak. Like people said, hey, a lot of what was going on, I kept up with the trial a bit. It just didn't seem like he deserved to go to jail forever, for 30 years. Some of these crimes, many of these victims in ways were willing participants, whether you believe so or not. That's obviously how the jury saw it in a lot of ways. And I remember P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, all right? I'm 41, almost 42. In the mid to late 90s when Big Papa, this is 94, 95, 96, 96, when Puff Daddy was first coming up with Notorious B.I.G. And soon after that, years after, there was this show called the Boondocks about these little black boys. It's a comedy cartoon, and it's hilarious, ahead of its time, because in that cartoon, I think it's Huey, is always making fun about how he's always talking about how rap artists are gay. Like they're gay. Like, man, they're gay, man. That's gay. And he called it. If you look, that was the industry secret, dude. All these dudes, half of these dudes are gay. All these rappers, they're all hardcore thugs now. I thought, remember the Thugnificent is one of the rappers' name in that show, and there's another one I forget. He's the gay guy, and it's hilarious. He's calling rappers gay, and I think it's because back then he saw this. That he knew P. Diddy was a freak then, and all this was getting out. Other people in the industry about the freak offs. This has been going on, and it caught up to Diddy, and so now he's just a certified freak. He's gay. And like Seinfeld said, it's okay. There's anything wrong with it. It's, as long as everyone is having fun and no one's having to do anything they don't want to, which is what happened. Diddy crossed the line. He crossed the line. Now he's going to jail. And I find it interesting how the Boondocks cartoon on Cartoon Network. It's available to stream. Check it out. They called this out many, many years ago about rappers being gay, rappers being freaks. And they were right. They were right. So, folks, tell me what you think about P. Diddy and the verdict. Diddy, the verdict. What do you think is next for him? I can't see him having any kind of career in entertainment. He's going to have to, I don't know. I think he can start a podcast. He's got to get into the streaming game, probably. So we'll see. We'll see what's next for P. Diddy. He should change his name. You think he's going to change his name again? Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy. Now what? The Diddler is what I heard and what I like. The Diddler. But folks, it was a while. I didn't make a video for over a month. It was the first time since I've been uploading videos many years now, several years, 4 or 5 years, in which I went a whole month without uploading. Just real busy. I got a new hobby, which is called Warhammer, that I've been reading the books, and it just takes up a lot of my time. If I want to finish the book and read it, I can't do videos, so I'm going to have to figure it out. But had to talk about P. Diddy, the Diddler, and him getting off and beating the charges, and then seeing, I'm interested to see what, how long do you think over under 2 years in jail. He may just get probation and time served. So that's another interesting story that we will opine on when the time comes. But until then, stay tuned, folks. The best is yet to come.